Hello everyone. In this presentation, we'll be looking for logistic regression modeling and understanding its key concepts. Logistic regression is a statistical method used to predict the probability of a categorical dependent variables. Previously, we have seen how to handle independent variables, and now we are looking forward for categorical dependent variables. It is widely used in fields such as finance, healthcare, and marketing. Now, let's see the introduction part of logistic regression. Later on, we'll be seeing its code. What actually is logistic regression? It is a powerful statistical method for predicting binary outcomes. Basically, we compare the outcomes and analyze binary two outcomes, two variables in logical regression. It works how to utilize the sigmoid function. Sigmoid function is basically any function which involves sigmoid curve or the S curve, we can say, to transform linear combinations of independent variables into probabilities. Some assumption and diagnostics we need to keep in mind before using this type of logistic regressions. Linearity is one of them. The relationship between dependent variables and the log odds of the dependent variable should be linear, should be in a line. Independence observations should be independent of each other. No two observations should be dependent on each other. And multicollinearity, dependent variables should not be highly correlated. There should not be much relation between them. How to evaluate the model and how to select the model. Basically, we have three simple steps: accuracy, sensitivity, and specificity. Accuracy is the ability of the model to predict correctly. How correctly a model can predict the outcomes. The model's ability to identify true positive cases is its sensitivity, and specificity specify the ability of the model to identify true negative cases. Now, moving forward, let's see some interpretations of logical regression. Odds ratio. The change in odds for a 1 unit increase in the dependent variable. P-value, the probability of observing the observed results if there is no association between the variables. And third is the confidence interval, which is the range of values within which the true odd is likely to lie. Now, let's see the applications and case studies based on logistic regressions. First is the credit risk. Credit risk is like predicting likelihood of a loan defaults. It is used in predicting loan defaults in credit risks. Customer churn. It is the method of identifying customer likely to leave a service. If a company's employee is not happy with the company uses logistic regression to find out which customer is likely to leave the service. And third is the disease prediction. It is used in predicting diseases, determining the risk of developing a certain disease based on patient's history or characteristics. Now let's see some code related to the logistic regression in our VS Code IDE. Here you can see I have imported the pandas package and imported the sk.model underscore selection, under which I have imported test split sk.linear model, in which imported the logistic regression, and finally the accuracy score, confusion metric, classification, etc. As usual, we have created an example for dataset using binary classification. For this, I have used data equals to pd.data frames, and then passing the parameter feature1, 2, and the target parameter for the binary target. Splitting the data into features and target. X equals to data, passing the parameter feature1 and feature2. Y equals to data, passing the parameter target inside it. Previously, we have seen how to run the test and train split. 80% using training and 20% testing. X train Y test, Y train Y test equals to train test split, passing the parameter X, Y, test size, range of the test, etc., random state, etc. Initializing and fitting the logistic regression model by the log underscore reg used for regression equals to logistic regression function. Log reg dot fit equals to fit, passing the parameter x train, y train. How to predict the target values using the test set? Using the y underscore pred for prediction equals to log underscore reg dot predict, passing the x test parameter. How to evaluate the model accuracy? By accuracy, which we have imported confusion matrix for cough underscore matrix and the class underscore report. Finally, printing the results using the print function, accuracy, confusion matrix, and classification report. I hope you have understood the topic of regression, logistic regression in data science. Thank you.